Panama's economic growth has been one of the fastest in Latin America over the past decade, with a GDP expansion averaging over 8% from 2006 to 2014. This economic growth has had an impact in some social indicators. The poverty rate fell from 48.5% in 2002 to 27% in 2011, and the rates of extreme poverty have reduced as well. This may sound like good news for Panama, yet income inequality remains relatively high and challenges persist in the public provision of social services. For example, children in indigenous communities still have significantly less access to basic services such as education, electricity, and sanitation than children in rural or urban areas. I believe that addressing these issues would be critical for Panama to start moving towards more advanced countries in the terms of shared prosperity. One idea is by developing a more effective social protection system for people of lesser incomes will accelerate the poverty reduction in Panama. In order to broaden the base of the potential benefits, the country needs to further increase private sector competitiveness and improve access to education and health, along with focusing on developing skills and stimulating innovation. The Panama Canal expansion is a good example which has boosted the economy and represents a historic opportunity to make progress in reducing poverty and inequality. The expansion of the canal is just one example of how large projects can possibly become a solution to this problem. Another being the Red of Oportunidades, which is a conditional cash transfer program that provides $50 to the poorest mothers so that their children can go to school and receive basic health and nutrition services. This program currently benefits more than 350,000 people here in Panama. By initiating more programs such as these, we can expect to lessen income inequality by providing more opportunity for education and healthcare. The World Bank predicts that inequality will drop due to a universal scholarship for children that might boost school enrollment in regions such as Cunayala, where enrollment in secondary school stood at about 30% according to a survey a couple years ago. By providing incentives for education, I believe this is the simple solution to addressing the problem of getting education to the poor. The increase in secondary schooling should spread into rural and indigenous areas, which would help alleviate poverty and increase educational quality, so that the availability of skilled jobs can improve. In conclusion, on a macroeconomic level, an improvement in education to poor areas is the simplest way to lessen the inequality gap, in my opinion. Education and innovation will in turn stimulate the economy in the long run and help the poor to find jobs.